Hi everybody, my name is Hassan Obuya. Today I'm going to talk about basic life support. That's the name of the topic, BLS, basic life support. This can be helpful to my country, my colleagues, and people that are in emergency situation. Um, Before proceeding further, I would like to give the definition of basic life support, right? When you talk about basic life support, is an immediate care given to a person who has been injured or suddenly become ill prior to the arrival of a qualified medical doctor. This simply means that it's the first assistance that you render for people who are injured in that particular moment before the arrival of the medical doctors or a medical practitioner. Yeah, so today we are going to talk more about that, how we can help each other in a critical situation, emergency situation, because so many people have lost their lives. So basically, as we have discussed about the meaning of basic life support, right? When we're talking about what are the aims and objectives of a first aider, right? Of a first aider is to prolong life, administering immediate and effective first aid in order to save someone's lives by maintaining the airway, breathing, and circulation, and be prepared to carry out life-saving emergency first aid. Then another point is point two is to prevent further injury in this person who has an emergency. First aider measures must be performed in such a way as to avoid causing additional injury through the improper handling or incorrect technique, only giving first aider treatment in accordance with your proper training. Yeah, as a first aider, you have to know how to give somebody a CPR, right? And if you don't know how to do it, it can create a further injury. Then another step, that's what are the aim of a first aider? That means to promote recovery. This means to look out for the victim's physical comfort as much as possible. These also involve reassuring the victims as a means of psychological support. This simply means that whenever you are helping somebody, you as a first aider, you have to give comfort to that person. You have to put the person in a position wherein he will feel relaxed. You have to give him, please, you have to say like a word, please don't worry, you'll be okay, everything is fine, this is just a simple matter, please, okay, like to build a person confidence in a psychological way, because if the person lose confidence, try to sleep off, then maybe if you don't try to wake him up or give him a confidence word, that person might lose it. We are talking about a first aid container, right? They have a first aid container which is a kind of green box which has white cross, right? We are talking about first aid container and recommend content, right? The content of a first aid container will be determined from the information gathered in the accompanying assessment of first aid needs. For example, the risk assessment of the building sites, hospital, etc., will determine a high risk factors than that of a smaller office. Therefore, the quantity of the first aid material will be greater. What are the reasons why we have a first aid box, right? Then how you should keep the first aid box, clean. First, you say keep clean and free from dust. Make accessible, reachable, preferable location near to the hand wash facility. Should be green with white cross. Examine regularly and restock after using the first aid box. then discard out of date items, then keep a sufficient supply. When you're talking about a first aid box, right, this first aid box, you should put it in a area wherein it should be closed, wherein it be exposed to people and visible place, right? You always have to keep clean, right? And you make it accessible and reachable for in a preferred locations, you know. Then also it should always be in green and white color, right? Then you always need to check it whether some medical drugs inside or bandage or they are expired, right? You have to keep a sufficient supply in it. Then first aid container and recommendation content. Confirming the bandage, right? Triangle bandage with pin, then foil bandage, then bone dresser, then wood dressing, then finger and medium and large. You know, these are some of the equipment that are inside the first aid box, right? There is little like scissors, the bandage wrapper, how to dress the wound, you know, the gloves. These are things that this container that the first aid box contain, right? And this will be helpful to our society in one way or the other, because to take people in the hospital, it will be a very long distance. So it's better they render this basic life support first before this person be taken to the hospital. And because of lack of these ideas, so many people have lost lots of blood, and injury become more worse, right? So if we follow these steps and these ideas and try to go through some of these trainings, because sometimes medical practitioners are not available in that particular moment, but if you have the idea, you can if you have the qualification, or you do the studies, or you can able to solve this problem before taken to the hospital, you can able to save life, because this is a life savings course, right? We're talking about BLS. This is called Basic Life Support. So for more details, you subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to give more details about basic life support. And I would like and appreciate everybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and give a thumbs up, and click on the notification bell, so for every new videos you get a new video. Thank you very much.